can begin by telling us your name.
My name is Willis, Raburu. I am a media personality. Right, so what happened was at the beginning of this year, 2022, I had been looking for other options because I tried to lose weight for, many people know my journey. I've tried to lose weight for maybe, let's say.
Maybe we can do a few stretches.
Yeah, sure.
Son.
Willis.
Morris is in the back, still hurling shouts to the people.
3-4 years, and I lose it, it comes back, I lose it, it comes back. Then I saw one of my friends post about it, and that she was going through a similar process. Not what I wanted, because she wanted to put the balloon, but I wanted the bypass. So when I checked, I saw that Nairobi Bariatric offers all of these services, and so immediately, like I quickly told my wife, I'm like, yo, check these guys out, they're doing it, and it's here in Nairobi. So then now they explained to me what the whole process would be like, and what will be required of me pre-op, post-op, what the operation will be like, how it will be done, where it will be done, who's going to do it, Professor Maleskas. So I was, and then I had a chance to talk to Professor as well, online, and through video, and we talked and asked him all the questions. And so then, now after that, I was comfortable to do the procedure. So that's how I heard about it, and that's how I ended up and down.
Okay. When you think it that way, you think it like that. Something in that is you think of that way.
Post-surgery, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling much better. Now I've started taking little sips of water, which will be the norm for I think today and tomorrow.
Yes.
But generally it's good. It's good to see. I was really reassured in there. The people were nice, they're professional. They took good care of me. So Sasa, apart from my dry lips, I am happy and excited to start now the rest of to continue rather the journey. So they want me end up point. Imagine tumefika, nimefanyika. Sasa ni recovery and thing. Yeah man, nimeshukuru sana. Yeah, and also this lovely lady was here on hand to get me and to take care of me, as she always does. So now I'm even more overjoyed because baby girl ako hapa.
Yeah.
Na mutamu.
Yes, sasa. Thank you so much. Good morning, Willis.
Yeah, what up? Good morning.
The second day, post-op.
Day 2, man. I had a good night. I slept well. In the middle of the night, I did a little bit of some walking because it's recommended that you walk a lot. Funny thing is, I don't feel so hungry. I'm just taking water, sipping water. Pole too. And then doing some walks. Like today now, I've been told I have to be more sitting. As you can see, I'm sitting. and walking more to kind of get the things in motion. And yeah, man, I'm excited. It's still dawning on me that I did this, pole pole. I'm like, wait, what? I did it. It happened. Yeah, so I'm still coming to terms with that. But I'm happy. I'm really excited for the journey. You?
Could you please describe the discomfort? What did it feel?
So the discomfort, you feel like when you hold in a fart for too long. Yeah, that kind of feeling. But I guess also as I walk, it kind of eases up a bit. Yeah, but other than that, that's it. That's the only thing. I can say I feel pain maybe if I cough, but generally it's just discomfort.
So, Bazu, thank you, Willis.
Yes, sir.
I think we'll see you tomorrow when the discharge happens.
I can't wait.
One week post-op.
1 week.
Yes.
Yes.
So how we feeling?
Let me tell you what's gonna happen. What I've learned from me is to be a bit more patient. It's been a process. You realize that it is a process. You realize that you need to believe in your body, allow your body to adjust, allow yourself to adjust, allow the people around you to adjust, and to follow the doctor's orders to the letter. There's one day I didn't have a lot of problems with gas. So I can say I'm feeling better. I've just come today, done a weigh-in. So when I started, I was 164. A week later, now I'm 154. So those are 10 kgs already. The eating, of course, is now an acquired taste because we used to jump to nyama choma, nini, all these things. Then if you'd have probably 60 grams of protein and 40 grams of carbs and such like, or 40, 60, the other way around. But I guess what helped also is like, so we had a recipe book that we were given. And out of that, yesterday I had the most amazing mushroom soup. So, yesterday I was set. Yeah, over and above, I'm also learning that it's also as much as eating is also more of your mentor. Putting yourself in the right frame of mind, doing breathing exercises, affirming yourself, being confident in yourself, knowing that the scars will go away, the weight will go away, and that the pain is temporary. And the experience has been great because it's almost like a family, because this is what happens, right? So I tell, for example, when I had issue, when I was in the hospital, I had some issues with pressure. So I told one person, and I was called by 3 people. Even as late as 10 p.m., 11 p.m. sometimes, even professor actually calling as well. So it's been very hands-on, and I can reach at them at any time. So that's actually what gives me a lot of the confidence. Yeah, that it's just a WhatsApp or a call or a text away, and yeah, it kind of makes you feel. I would describe it as like when you wear a warm jacket and all snug. Yeah, that fuzzy feeling like I'm being taken care of. Yeah, that's how it feels.
Well, 22 days it's been, I've had an amazing time in terms of even putting on this shirt today and coming here. I was like, this before was something else, but now at least you can see that Nimeanza who I've lost some weight, weighed in today, I've lost 15 kgs so far, it's been a month. 1.5, baby, 15, and it's not a pandemic, it's life. So yeah, I've lost 15 kgs, and I'm happy. I'm happy that now I'm transitioning to some solid food. That has been the main thing for me in terms of just my stomach getting used to pureed foods and blended foods. And I admit sometimes it gets tiring, but that's why there is psychotherapy to help with that. And also having the right people around you to kind of just urge you on, because let me tell you, you will get tired of having chicken blended and chicken nuggets and minced and vegetables blended and eating all this soup stuff. But at the end of the day, it becomes worth it. Slowly, I've been able to adjust. Sometimes you eat, sometimes your stomach rejects the food. Not rejects in terms of, but you get that diarrhea, get that flow with it. Sometimes it does that. So just listen to your stomach. Trying to eat sometimes when you're really excited about the food, but then you eat your 150 grams or even less, like 3-4 spoons in. Sometimes you feel like, oof, I'm full, nimeshiba. So getting used to that as well, being in shock, like, what? I'm full? How's that even possible? I'm just starting. And then also learning to take a lot of water. That has been my problem like before. I never used to take like water. So now that I'm being told you need to take some water, you need to take about 4 liters. But I need to take now with my current weight, but not for long. Yeah, so obviously take water. That's been a struggle for me. But the days I do take sufficient water, things are okay. Bowel movement is okay, food is okay, and everything. Sometimes I don't, or I skip a meal because I was out too long, I start feeling some nausea and all that stuff. But generally, the team has been able to help me. Sometimes I'm in the middle of, I'm like in a party, and like the other day, niliona motora. And I was like, yo, I love motora. And I was like, can I have some motora? And well, it reacts like you go to my stomach, and sometimes just feel the craving, But the important thing is moving forward is changing the relationship you have with food, which you learn also in psychotherapy. There are those cravings. You're human. You want to take some cake, you want to take some food, you want to take all this stuff, but now you have to be adjusted because it's your new lifestyle. Your new lifestyle now with your stomach is 150 grams. And that's everything. That's your protein in there, which needs to be more. You have to have more protein than carbs and veggies. Protein is very essential. Even now starting on protein supplements as well, taking B12 as well, which is good for you for the blood, building the blood and all that. So this is some of the things that I'm having to learn. It's a learning process. Every day you're trying to Google something, you feel a certain way, you're trying to Google something. But over and above that, reaching out as easily as it is via WhatsApp to the Nairobi Bariatric team, Eva, Anastasia, Dr. Shukuna, Monica, Jerry, all these people. That's the doctors, the dietitian, psychotherapy, all of that. That's really been helpful. Because you need that. And I can't stress enough, when you're at home, you need a circle of friends, first of all, who close ones you've told about it, who can keep you accountable, even like when you're out there and you're trying to buy yourself some steak and pizza and it's not your time. Or your partner who will also help you and guide you. You need that. And I think that has been important and essential for me. I'm looking forward to this month because now I start solid food. Again, slowly, pole, chewing more, trying to see what is working. Then I also get to go back to work. When I go back to work, of course, now that will mean probably packing the food as well, but just being cautious with the amounts and stopping when you feel full. Because before, unasikia umekuwa full, unafungua buckle moja ya belt and you push it a little bit, or you untuck and then you push it a little.
The changes.
Oh, so we're recording?
Yes.
All right, then let's do this. Okay. Yeah. So I started at 164. That was on the surgery on May 22nd. And as at last week, we went for checkup. I was 134 actually, 134. Because I was 135, but of course I had my clothes on. So, and it wasn't a fasted weigh. So if I weigh myself in the morning normally, in my birthday suit, then yeah, I'm 134. I'm 134.
30 kg.
That's 30 kgs down. Yeah. And I haven't even started going to the gym. Watch out. Watch out. Yeah.
What's saying to you?
Yeah, they're saying I've lost weight. I'm looking smaller.
They're promoting the teas
Some
with your face.
yeah, man. Some and even I can now shop in other places like Woolworths and stuff. I never used to have my size. Yeah. Now I go there confidently. Give me 2 of those, 3 of those, and I'll have that. So my family is great. From my dad is happy, my mom is happy, my fiance is obviously happy, and I'm happy because when you're healthier, you get to, guarantee more time with your kids. You don't spend time in hospital. You're not at risk so much. So I'm happy that at least that is secure for me. That was important for me to secure that. So I'm excited about that. So they have, and also they've responded in terms of helping me with what I eat. So my, loose cravings. So I'll say like, yo, man, let's eat pizza. Like, then they go, are you allowed to eat pizza? I'm like, well, I am, but in moderation, like maybe even one slice, not one whole pizza. So yeah, so at least they're helping with that, and it's good to have somebody keep you in check, because then even if you're going to like put sugar and people know you're not supposed to, if you're going to put too much of maybe a carb and they're like, no, you're not supposed to, like, yeah, chill, watch out, or even more importantly, chew slowly, like relax. The food isn't going anywhere. It's okay. If you can't eat right now, then just carry your apple, take a snack, go, and when you're not in a rush, you can eat. So yeah, that's been good.
So like, how much do you have to eat to be full? Like what's like a portion size for you? Your life has changed.
Yes, it has. For chicken, maybe 2 pieces. Like that would be probably and that one, like, I have to want to, in terms of, if let's say I have a ugali, a vegetable skuma or something, and chicken. So normally you would pinch the ugali, take the vegetable, then take a bit of the chicken, scoop the soup, put it in. But now, if I do that, then I'll get full quickly, and then it won't be essential stuff. So now I have to start with more of the protein, the chicken, and then when I feel like, okay, now I'm a bit easy, I take some of the ugali. Another thing, fish. I would finish a full fish about this size, both sides. I say fish is normally the most selfless creature because it gives you both sides, side A and B. But these days, there's one time I couldn't, so I took the head in the morning for omega-3, baby, and then the middle in lunchtime, and the tail at the tail end of the day. So the portions have really had to change. Yeah.
And your family adjusting to your portions?
First, some of my aunties and everything were like, is my food bad? Why are you not eating as you used to? Because they were used to me eating everything. So they're like, how come you're not eating enough? Is the food bad? Same thing I get at restaurants. When I eat and then I'm like, okay, I've just had enough. And I've had like maybe 3, 4, or 5 spoons. Or like, I remember I went to a steakhouse and they gave me pork ribs, 400 grams. I was like, these people trying to kill me. No, okay, not that well. So I took just a little bit, and then I said, you can pack this. So they were worried. Like the head chef actually came and said, Willis, is it okay? Was there a problem with the food? Is it salt? Is it what? So I'm like, no, it's okay. Like I'm just full. It's just full. So sometimes I have to tell them, my stomach was cut in half, right? They're like, oh yes, I saw that on the blogs and I read about it. I'm like, yeah, so that's why. It's nothing about your food. Yeah, so that's how the changes have been.
Great. How do you feel in terms of your energy levels?
My energy level, save for not sleeping because of the baby. But the energy levels are okay. They're good. I feel lighter going up the stairs. I feel like I have a spring in my step. I'm more confident because, like I said before, when you're dealing with people who have weight issues, you have to realize that for them, like when I look at myself, I have to look at myself in the mirror every day. I have to carry myself around every day. So imagine how that's making me feel. And then you come with your bad comment. But now since the surgery, of course, it's getting, you kind of feel more confident, because before everybody was telling you, hey, yo, you're so big. You don't look that big on TV. Now everybody's like, wow, you look smaller. You look cooler. You're looking good. I'm like, yes, I am. Thank you very much. Yeah. So it feels really good, both mentally and physically. The biggest thing I've learned in psychotherapy is that, you know, the same way you have a relationship with people, you also have a relationship with food. And I had a toxic relationship with junk food, where I was always the one giving of myself. But so that has helped me a lot, because that helps me deal with the cravings. Another thing I learned is that you need to replace. Like, for example, now I'm now having good problems. Like, for example, the last checkup I went for, so I used to love this cheesy crunch taco kind of crisps, and so now I said, so if I want to take this away, every time I have this craving, let me eat a tangerine. However, then I realized that kumbe, you can have too much of anything is dangerous. So I'm like, yo, every time I crave it, I can eat tangerines. So I was telling the nutritionist, yo, I ate 4 tangerines, and she's like, okay. Liquid. There's also sugar, so you have to be careful with that. So I'm learning a lot about that relationship, and also being conscious. Like, if, let's say, over the weekend I have, say, a Coca-Cola and a slice of pizza, so in my mind I'm like, okay, so I can't do any sort of junk probably the whole week, because it's kind of messed up my thing already. So now I'm more disciplined in that regard. I'm looking more at portions. Before I used to weigh, now I'm getting more better at it. Like, I can, kind of use as my eyes estimate like what this is. I love the feeling, especially when I go to a restaurant and I leave the rice like I'm responsible adult or leave a lot of the carbs. So it's something that I've learned. And then also another thing I've learned is not to be too hard on myself, because sometimes you go into psychotherapy and you tell the story, but when you hear somebody say, oh, I went through that too, or I'm still dealing with that now, so it helps you to know that there are people, you're not odd, there are people who are going through the same thing. So that has really helped me, because sometimes the biggest thing I think people face is you feel like your problems are just your problems. And although we're all individual, pain is different, we feel different, but it's good just to know that somebody has been through something similar or the same to you, and if they went through it, somehow even you will go through it. So I'm starting, at least I got the green light from all the doctors, and so now I can actually go to the gym. So I'm starting actually end of this week, and this being shot in the first week of November. So yeah, end of this week I'll be back at it. December I'll be bay watching in the beaches, out here looking like Black Adam. Wakanda forever, baby. Yeah, so it's gonna be. I'm looking forward to I'm really looking forward to the holidays now, because I'm less conscious about taking my shirt off. So I'm like, look at the progress. It's like I can't wait.